So Jim Jones had a pair of, you know, extremely rare Jordans, right? And Jim Jones is a real hardcore sneakerhead. And he put this out, and everyone's like, fake, 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 fake. So he actually had us come out, meet up with him, and brought, you know, and then basically we got this guy Solely Ghost, who's considered one of like the world experts on sneakers and stuff like that. And they were basically debating whether these are real or not.
I mean, I knew they were 100% not authentic.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go to 50 Chinese replica websites and the same exact shoe was up there for sale.
Right.
After I told him that, obviously through FaceTime, you can't really tell over the, you know, over the phone. So he was like, you know, come in and check them out. So you know, I agreed to come here today, obviously, to look at them in person.
And, you know, and he accepted it. He goes, okay, well, you know, I mean, it looks like, you know, my connect, you know, and this happens, you know, and it's no shot against Jim Jones at all, because at the end of the day, you know, these fucking fakes these days are so good, you can't even really tell. But, you know, what's your take on fake sneakers in general?
I mean, it don't. You can rock fake sneakers. I wouldn't do it, but it depends who you are. Like, Jim Jones could have got away with that, because he's Jim Jones. Yeah. Nobody's going to look at Jim Jones and be like, oh, he got on fake sneakers. You know what I mean? Because he's Jim Jones. They know he got money. You know what I'm saying? They know he probably got connections that they don't have. So you can get away with it. So it just depends who you are. You know what I mean? If you're just, you know, random Joe Blow who goes to school here in New York in 9th grade, I wouldn't put on no fake sneakers. They go clown the shit out of you. You know what I mean? But it really just depends who you are. Like, I can't tell a pair of fake Jordans unless Michael Jordan got a blunt hanging out his motherfucking lips. You know, the Jumpman does. The Jumpman has a blunt hanging out his lips. But other than that, it just depends who you are. You know how many motherfuckers wear fake shit? Motherfuckers wear, celebrities, fake fair coats, fake chains, fake jewelry, fake belts, fake sneakers, and nobody ever pays any attention because of who they are.
You're hopping out of a Bentley, you assume everything's real.
It don't matter.
Because the Bentley's not fake.
And it depends who you're around all the time. If I got a pair of fake sneakers and I know I'm around some motherfucking sneakerheads who know about their shit, I'm just not gonna wear that around them.
Right, that day.
That day, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm just walking up in some place where I know nobody ain't really up on the game like that, will say, yo, where you get that from? It's my plug, B. You got a good plug, you know? Keep it moving.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it's interesting as someone who, you know, once I started, you know, making decent money, you know, I started buying designer stuff. I started buying Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and stuff like that. And like, for example, like the one thing I learned kind of early on was like how bad of an investment like designer belts are. You know what I mean? Like, I used to have Gucci, Louis Vuitton belts and stuff like that, but it's like they get beat up all to death. You know what I mean? Like, they get stretched out, beat up, they fall apart, they're expensive as shit. And then, you know, after owning a couple of these, it's like, yeah, why am I even buying these anymore?
That's how I feel about a lot of different things in life. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell people all the time, especially when
throwback?
The Cuban link chains.
Oh, Cuban link chains, yeah.
Like, yo, go buy a fake one. Go buy a gold-plated $2,000 Cuban link chain. Nobody will know the motherfucking difference.
And it's gonna be played out at one point anyway.
It's gonna be played out in a minute any fucking way. Yeah, who gives a shit?
This shoe's worth how much you think right now?
I think it's easily worth $100,000. Easily.
So this is a $100,000 shoe that's in front of you right now.
There's just not any other out there.
I wore a pair of 7s on a red carpet. And I think that it was the fact that it was Tahiri and she, you know, wore tight dresses and, you know, wore heels everywhere and was seen as this sex symbol. And she walked in with a pair of tights, a pair of 7s,